You actually have to like kids. You actually have to like kids to be an au pair. You think that will be a given, but you actually have to like kids. That makes a huge difference if you do or if you don't. The settings are a little dark. I'm still playing around with the settings on this thing, even though I have this camera for about 6 years now. Yeah, about 6 years, still learning it. That's horrible, but anyways, happy Monday. It is Monday, the Monday after Easter. Yesterday I went to the movies with Miriam. Today I have no real plans. Text a friend and see if they're free. We can just do a little something, but no real plan outside the house. I want to finish some lesson plans, some video editing. That's kind of about it. Oh, also I do have a French class at 12, so yeah, I did my laundry, breakfast, vitamins. I need to clean back downstairs. There's a pot I need to clean, but I'm in no rush to do such a thing. So first things first, crack open my laptop. I'll get there, just give me a moment. It is so lovely out. I want to show you my window so badly, but security first. Just before, I make lesson plans for me to teach my kiddo. I'm an au pair. It just makes it a lot easier to follow along. So versus like, what am I learning? What's she teaching today? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, homegirl's done with book 1. There was one main book and then things inside of that. It was Butterlitis. She's doing great, but I'm out of lesson plan, so time to officially. I was able to get away with it a couple weeks ago, but now we're done. We're completely done, so I need to get some lessons done. Luckily, the biggest part is almost done, which is the information, the whole point of it. It's nearly done. I think I have a few more things, and then I'm gonna grammar and spell check everything at once. Let me pull this up to see. As I was making the second lesson, I ended up changing some things around and realized this is my first lesson plan I've ever made. So it made me realize some of the stuff could have been in one, or it could have been extension of one, but we'll just call it 2. For this one, we're doing introduction, pronouns, body parts, plurals, and rhyming words. I think these are all appropriate. Each lesson is curated for my child because I am with her a lot. I know what she could work on, what needs improvement, things like that. So yeah, and some of these things she already knows. I like to mix in things that she already knows, so just more of a in-depth situation. So I was like, okay, you know this, let's take a little step further. The big final project for this one would be the rhyming words. The big final project last one was telling a story. The last book I made had 4 lessons, this has 5, maybe the next one will have 6. I genuinely like making these. I think they're fun for me. And I try to make them fun for the child as well. It makes it a lot easier. She can see the beginning and it's like, okay, we just have to do this. Yeah, like she can see the beginning and the end, so she knows. You know, some kids just need to know like where we're at. This helps a lot. So yes, lesson, this is again book 2. Let me see if I can find book 1. Again, I am not a professional in the slightest. I have just been around a lot of kids. I worked in childcare for on and off for many, many years, so I just kind of picked up from that. Lesson 1 was alphabet, blending letters, CV, sight words and verbs, and building sentence structure. yeah, honestly, I think we're gonna retouch the building sentence part. Again, I'm making this as needed, as I see her, what she needs and things like that. So that is my day before my French lesson. I'm excited to like dive into this. So I'm gonna do this. I'm also going to be editing my video. I'm trying a new way of editing, a new way. I'm not completely sold on it, but I'm gonna do it for now and just see how I feel, evolve and grow. You don't know until you try, so that is what's going on. Update on my foot. Better, still out. Okay, better, not 100%, but way better. My phone fixed, the drama, amazing. I love going to the movies and I think I found my movie buddy. I'm very excited for that. I had a movie buddy back in the States. Now I have one here. I'm very excited. Here's the inspo. So the inspo is on my iPad. The worksheets on here. It's easier to have two monitors. So yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. So I won't be able to watch TV, which is unfortunate, but I can listen to music. So let's just do that. And I do want to listen to some Sarai, but it is now 12 is the wrong phone. 12:44. It is now 12:20, 20. It is now 12:44. I have homework quite a bit. Easy. But I want to fill that up. I was going to go to IKEA instead. I'm gonna go find an Action or something. Probably an Action, yeah. And find this sticky putty. We don't put tape on the walls here. We use this sticky putty, and I need a lot more to build my wall. So I'm going to do that. me pack my bag. I want my hair in a braid. Let me try doing that. I need to pack this actually, so let me pack the bag. Luckily, most of it's packed from yesterday, so that's good. All right, back with Kimmy again. Hey. Another weekend with her. We're doing right now we're getting food. She got tacos and I want kebab, so we're walking to a kebab.
Kebab?
Kebab, how do you say it?
Kebab.
Kebab. I'm getting kebab and we're gonna go back and do a little editing session. I am trying to edit 2 videos. She's gonna get done with her 1 video. She has a lot more graphics than mine, so hers is more fun to watch. Got the boot on. My goal is to have it off in 2 weeks.
Did you
That's the goal.
about your boots?
Lightly, I talked about it. Oh, so I talked about it in the last vlog. I didn't go into details. I just had my brace. I thought I wouldn't need a boot anymore. I was wrong. I still need the boot. 2 to 3 weeks. And
Like a month?
essentially the rest of this month. Yeah, pretty much. It doesn't look good, but it's a kebab bowl, which I think it's better for me. I'm not going to finish the whole kebab in one sitting, so Kimmy and I just had a very interesting conversation.
I took tacos.
Oh, she has otacos. It's like a burrito otaco. They have a lot of stuff. Yeah. And she had like these potato olays or hash browns. Very good looking.
So good.
Oh, I have bread. I keep forgetting he gave me bread. I paid for it. I need to eat it. Then we went to Monoprix. I got some raisins, some grape juice, and 4 baguettes. We were talking about pay in America versus France, and Canada too, right?
Yeah.
So in France and I think a lot of the European countries, at least the 2 I've been, no, 3, you get paid once a month. That's it. In America, on average, it's at least twice a month, like every other week, or there's 2 set days. There are jobs you get paid weekly. And we were talking about how that works and how we were talking about that because we were talking about tipping culture. Wow, you can tell my energy's back. Like, food has saved my life. Maybe I was hungry. But we were talking about tipping culture and how it's a set. Yeah, is everything okay?